However, on her 20th birthday, it turned this perspective around for her and even made her appreciate things more. So with her speech titled 20 and Blessed, can we invite Toastmaster Liyana? Toastmaster Liyana, 20 and Blessed. 20 and Blessed, Toastmaster Liyana.
Morning of my birthday, going through classes in the afternoon, and finally celebrating the evening. But then life decided to burst my enormous bubble when I received the news that my dear cousin will be getting married on the evening of my birthday, the day I planned to celebrate my coming of age. My heart sank. Like the disappointed child I was, I decided to sulk, because out of the 365 days in the year and the 31 days in January, my cousin decided to get married on the day I turned 20. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests.
Good evening.
Have you ever felt like such a brat for throwing a tantrum over something that may seem like a big deal to you, but may be trivial to others? Well, I felt that way when I ranted endlessly about how my birthday was going to turn out to be yet another disaster. It seemed to me like everyone else couldn't care less about my childish rants. Weeks passed by and my birthday finally arrived. I wouldn't say I was overly dreaming about it because I was convinced that it would turn out to be horrible. I woke up that morning and dragged myself out of bed, just like every other normal day. But, unlike every other normal day, I got dressed extremely slow, like a person dreading the day. I had 2 classes that day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. But despite the obvious lack of sufficient time for a celebration, my boyfriend insisted that we should at least go out to lunch. I agreed to lunch and expected nothing more than that. Knowing him, I certainly did not expect a surprise cake that greeted me along with a birthday song as soon as we placed our orders at the restaurant. I am very easily embarrassed, so I was fairly lucky that we managed to get a table at the private part of the restaurant. As soon as I heard the birthday song from behind me, my head jolted up from looking down at my phone, and as I turned around, I saw the restaurant staff approaching us with 2 slices of cake and 2 candles lighted on top of it. I turned back to my boyfriend and met his smile that clearly said that you didn't expect this. And I did. I was so touched that I was speechless and I could even barely muster a thank you. My second class went by painfully slow with a lot of sighs and complaints from me, but I got through it. I went back home only to be greeted by yet another surprise. 2 huge paper bags waited for me in front of my bedroom door. Now, designer bags and expensive perfume as a birthday gift can make a girl shed tears of happiness. But what made me shed those tears weren't the material things I received in those bags. They were the sweet, thoughtful, and creatively phrased letters that I received along with it. I was so lucky that I was alone when I read those cards because I wouldn't want to be caught dead weeping to a birthday card. So I stored the gifts away and got ready to attend the wedding that I was dreading to go to. We all know that weddings mean hundreds of pictures taken, right? The photo taking session got everyone gathering and lining up to snap pictures of the bride and groom. In the midst of it all, my father tapped me on the shoulder, and as soon as I turned around, a camera was shoved to my face, and I heard, "Guess whose birthday it is?" My father started singing a birthday song, and I started to panic. The last thing I wanted to do was to steal away the newlyweds' limelight. But then everyone chimed in and started singing along. The photographers snapped embarrassingly candid photos of my face that was probably as red as tomato at that time. And to add to my embarrassment, my father planted a kiss on my cheek as soon as the photo was taken. Having said all that, as embarrassed as I was so moved by everything. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those surprise events that happened on that day show that not only did I have an amazing birthday, but I also realized one thing. I am truly and utterly blessed. Blessed to have amazing people around me, and blessed to be alive. Who needs an incredibly planned out birthday schedule? And I already have incredible people in my life. They say, when you're wise, I say, when you're blessed. Back to you, Christmas.
Thank you very much, Liyana, for your wonderful speech. Next up, we have a CC6 who will be speaking. At CC6 will be Toastmaster Iskandar. But before we invite Toastmaster Iskandar, can I invite this evaluator, Advanced Communicator Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze, Zainal Bostaman.
Good evening, Toastmasters and invited guests. The voice you use to convey your message have a lot of effect on your audience. A very excited, lively, and expressive voice could hold attention for the whole speech. Whereas a monotonous, dreary, and very unexcitable voice will lose interest very fast. In this speech, Iskandar will use the quality of his voice, pitch, the rate, and the volume to express and enhance the meaning of the speech. He will also use pauses where